Broken heart, before we begin, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more heart-touching real-life stories that will stay in your heart forever. Now, let's dive into today's emotional story. It was raining that morning, the kind of rain that doesn't wash away pain, but deepens it. A small coffin was being lowered into the wet ground, and beside it stood a little girl, no older than 9. Her trembling hands clutched a wilted bouquet of daisies, her late father's favorite. Her big brown eyes stared into the mud, tears blending with the raindrops. Her name was Lila, and today she buried not only her father, but her world. Her stepmother, Veronica, stood a few feet away, under a black umbrella. Her lipstick was perfect, her makeup untouched by the rain, her face cold as stone. When the priest whispered, "May he rest in peace," Veronica only nodded stiffly and turned away, walking back toward the sleek black car without even looking at the child. Lila stayed. Even as everyone left, she stayed, kneeling in the mud, whispering, "I'll be good, Daddy. I promise. I'll take care of the house." But when she returned home that evening, clutching the photo of her father, her world shattered completely. Veronica stood at the front door, her eyes icy. "Pack your things," she said sharply. "You're not staying here anymore." The girl froze. "But, this is my home." "Not anymore," Veronica snapped. "Your father left nothing for you. You're not my responsibility." Lila's heart pounded. "Please. I'll help clean, I'll do chores." Veronica cut her off with a smirk. "You think I need a servant? Get out before I change my mind." And just like that, the little girl was pushed out into the cold night, holding a small bag of clothes and her father's photo. The door slammed behind her. She sat on the wet steps, shivering. The world felt cruel and enormous. The sound of thunder echoed across the dark sky, and Lila whispered, "God, please don't let me be alone." That was when a pair of headlights appeared in the distance. A car stopped. The window rolled down, and a man's deep, familiar voice broke the silence. "Lila? Is that you?" Her heart leapt. She turned, and saw Mr. Anderson, her father's old friend and business partner. A tall man in his 50s, gray-haired but kind-eyed. "Why are you outside?" he asked, stepping out with an umbrella. "Where's your stepmother?" Lila looked down, tears spilling. She said, "I can't stay." For a moment, his face hardened, anger flickering in his eyes. He knelt, wrapping his coat around her trembling shoulders. "Come with me, sweetheart. You're safe now." And that was the night everything changed. The next morning, sunlight filled a warm, cozy room. Lila woke in a soft bed, the smell of pancakes and coffee drifting in. Mr. Anderson's mansion was grand, but it didn't feel cold. It felt alive. His wife, Grace, smiled warmly when Lila entered the dining room. "Good morning, honey," she said. "Sit down, have some breakfast." Lila hesitated. She'd never been treated this kindly before. Grace placed a plate before her and said softly, "You don't need to thank us. You're family now." But life wasn't instantly easy. Lila still woke up crying at night, missing her father's voice. She often stood by the window, clutching his photo. Grace would come quietly, wrapping her arms around the child. "He's watching you, my dear," she whispered. "You'll make him proud." Days turned into weeks. Lila began attending a new school, shy but polite. Her teachers adored her, she was bright, gentle, and hardworking. Mr. Anderson watched her with quiet admiration, seeing in her the same fire her father once had. One afternoon, while going through old business files, he found something shocking, a document that revealed Lila's father had left behind a large share of his company in Lila's name. Veronica had hidden it. Rage burned in him. That night, he made some calls. By morning, Veronica's world began to crumble, her lies exposed, her assets frozen. A week later, Mr. Anderson took Lila to the office where her father once worked. He knelt beside her and said, "Your father built this. And now, it's yours. You'll grow, and when you're ready, this will be waiting for you." Lila's eyes filled with tears. "I just want to make him proud." "You already have," Mr. Anderson smiled. Years passed. Lila grew into a strong, graceful young woman, kind, intelligent, and humble. On the anniversary of her father's death, she returned to the grave, now surrounded by blooming flowers. She placed fresh daisies down and whispered, "Daddy, I'm okay now. I'm loved. You were right, good people still exist." Behind her stood Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, smiling proudly. And in that peaceful silence, the same rain that once felt cruel now felt gentle, like a father's blessing from the heavens. Lila looked at the sky, smiling through tears. "I kept my promise, Daddy. I took care of home, and home found me again." The camera slowly pulled away, fading into the sound of soft piano music. Sparkling Heart, if this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. Every share helps spread a little more kindness in the world.